Hey collective, what's going on? I am Solo 69 and welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I'm here to bring you your millionaire mentality reading for Thursday, February the 17th through the 23rd, 2022. This is for that good old week of the 17th to the 23rd. Ha 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 ha. And this is collective. So this is for all signs. All signs do matter when it comes down to this reading. I am here to bring to you to see what's going on with your finances, your money, your manifestations. What is it that you've been bringing towards you this week or even from last week? Because last week I did not do this reading. I do apologize about that. I had some other things that I was taking care of last week that was important. So yeah, that part. I'm going to go ahead and jump right on in this message, I guess. Please like, subscribe, and share. Once again, this may not resonate for all of you collective. You can go ahead and check with your other, check back just later on and see if anything makes sense to you then that does not make sense to you now at this time. Or you can just, enjoy the entertainment of it all. Do take out the time to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right in because I feel wishy-washy. Yeah, I can transform on. Somebody's trying to make some transformations here, and they're actually knowing that it's their birthright. This is someone's birthright to transform into some things. So if you're going through a transformation, understand that it's part of your birthright. It's part of your genetic growth, and it's okay. So some of you could be a little weary about some things that's just changing without you trying to change it. It's just happening here. Yeah, butterfly, fly butterfly. You're testing your wings, butterfly. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So there's definitely some type of transformation taking place here for some of you here this week. That's coming in from last week up into this week. Somebody could be putting down the complaining ways. Somebody could have complained a lot about some things and just realized that it didn't even give you any positive action at all. So some of you are stopping complaining, putting more action into your work in a positive way, thinking positive, staying positive, keeping your vibrations up. The less you complain, the better you can move on into that positive energy as well. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. I will be doing a little bit of reading here. Let's get the message out for my collective when it comes to the money, finances, and the law of attraction. What is being highlighted for my collective here? All right. The bottom of the deck we have, I can see my world through the eyes of source. Some of you could be having gut feelings about something here. Something could actually be hitting you from the stomach area. Some of you could be having bathroom issues, stomach issues. I just want to let you know that if this is the case, some of you could be catching jitters, vibrations in the tummy area, around the navel area. This could feel like what's the word? It can feel like reflexes in your stomach, almost like muscle spasms. Jittery energy I'm catching here. But anyway, let's go ahead and see. Some of you could be reaching an ending of something here, or catching some abundance here. Some of you are about to propel into a higher standard or circumstance here as well. But let's go ahead and read this, what's crowning here. By choosing better feeling thoughts and by speaking more of what you do want and less of what you do not want, but you will gently tune yourself to the vibrational frequency of your broader perspective. To see your world through the eyes of source is truly the most spectacular view of life. For from that, this is actually saying that, for from that vibrational vantage point. It says you are in alignment with, and therefore in process of attracting only what you would consider to be the very best of your world. So some of you are in alignment to bring beautiful things into your life, and this could also hit from a now. Just saying, some of you could catch the jitters. Once again, some of you could be having butterflies in your tummy or feeling like that. I did say something about butterflies just a few minutes ago. Some of you could be feeling like you're catching muscle spasms in your tummy. Some of you, on the other hand, may catch the shits. Not trying to be funny, but the boo-boos. You may have gas or something like that that's bothering you. Now, I'm going to tell you the difference. If you're catching the bubble guts and stuff like that to where your stomach bothering you, other than what you probably done ate, that's not my place to speak on. But there could be some things that's not really good for you that you could be releasing or letting go of. Believe it or not, your body is like a computer, so your body does reflect on what you're dealing with, the stresses and the energies that surround you. So sometimes, if all of a sudden you just feel the need to urge to shit out of nowhere, you just feel, your stomach started tightening up on you and hurting, and it's just bloating out of nowhere. These are actually signs and symptoms that you need to pay attention to due to certain changes or things in your life as well. Everything is not revolving around just the food that you put in your system and the things that you don't put in your system. It revolves around energy as well, and our bodies are formatted computers. It is what it is. It's just up to us if we learn how to operate them ourselves. And we spend a lot of time trying to operate the outskirts of other things around us, but we don't even take out the time to learn the computer within ourselves here. So I feel like somebody definitely is in a position to where they are getting ready. The more you connect with source, the more you're going to feel it in your gut. I remember this feeling. I called buzz like feelings and butterfly jumps. I remember when it hit me. It was about maybe 2 years ago. But I'll never forget that feeling. And it was kind of like you can feel the flickers in your stomach. But I've also had that feeling of the random, gotta get it out. Don't know where it came from. Just gotta run to the bathroom and just hit out of nowhere. It wasn't nothing that you ate. It wasn't nothing that you've done. It's just something that needs to be released. It could be something that you're finding out. Have you ever had that feeling to where somebody pissed you off so bad that all of a sudden you had to shit? I know it sounds funny, but some of us may not have experienced that, but there's a lot of people that have. Have you ever had, gotten so upset to where you just needed to go to the bathroom, or something made you feel nervous to where you had to use the bathroom? Just like a person can get literally the shit scared out of them. You ever had somebody pee on themselves because they had a gun to their head or something like that? These are reflexes that we deal with here. Once again, something could be propelling. Somebody is almost at a finish line. Let's go ahead and get the actual message that's coming out here when it comes down to it. This is in limbo energy, but this is something that's coming in towards you. You do need to keep that in mind. I will tell my story as I want it to be, not how the next person wants you to tell it. How your testimony is your testimony. It doesn't matter who else is dealing with your testimony. It belongs to you. So you ever had a person try to tell you, nah, that ain't how it was, but that's how it was for you? Who are they to change the way you saw it? But you got people in this world that'll do that. They'll try to change your story. They'll try to make it out how they needed to benefit and fit them. Some people have guilty consciences and stuff like that to where they cannot deal with what they put you through. They can't deal with you telling your story because it knows it's going to make them look a certain way. Fuck them. What they want is irrelevant to what you need when it comes down to you telling your story the way you want it to be. So anyway, it says, if you let your dominant intention be to revise and improve the content of the story you tell every day of your life, it is our absolute promise to you that your life will become that ever improving story. For by the power of law and attraction, the essence of which is like unto itself is drawn. It must be. So the more that you live, the more you have a story to tell. Your story, the way you tell it, is what helps not only you heal, but you grow. And it could help other people around you heal and grow as well. Now this is a coming together. This is joining forces here. This is joining forces with your higher self. This is joining forces with God. This is joining forces with the universe. This is joining forces with your ancestors. This is at a position to where when you lock in with this source for energy that you already got around you, you're gonna propel. But you gotta make sure that it ain't nothing wrong with being a little selfish about this. It's sleeting now. It's sleeting. So that rain and that sleet, and then we had a little snow. Now it's sleeting. It's going to snow again as well. So when you're looking at sleet, hold on. When you're looking at sleet, you're looking at certain conditions, certain things that could put you in a position of where you can barely see. This is also a mixture of things that could be taking place. So you're coming together with the source. This sleet that's happening, this little format of snow that's coming together, this is you blending with source here. So if you even got the weather around you in a sleep mode, you could be definitely dealing with a blending of source here. Now this full moon that just came in Leo Virgo energy, I did not do a full moon reading. I did not feel the need to do the full moon reading, but I can say that there was a blend. There's a blend of energies that's coming together with this energy here, with this full moon. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and clarify this starting off. So you're getting ready to propel into something. You're becoming one with source. Your story is your story. You're being told to tell it your way. You cannot worry about how other people want you to narrate your story here. So this is not listening to what no one else is saying. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be a Libra here coming in here. Somebody is stuck in anxiety when it comes down to their story. Or somebody could be in anxiety about your story because you're not listening to how they want you to tell it. Somebody may want you to tell your story their way, and no, this is a no-go. This is not going to happen here, not at all here. So where are you at right now with your energy? Let's go ahead and check and see where my collective is right now with their energy here. It looks like that you could be coming out of some illusions, definitely some things that was being shown to you to try to knock your perception off. And yeah, this is a lot of things. It could be adapting to certain things that's pertaining to a new future for you. There's a new future here. I don't know what that really means. Yeah, this has a lot to do with your fortune and things that's coming towards you in the future. This is new energy, beautiful energy stepping in here. So when it comes down to how you are right now, collective, it looks like you're going through a rebirth cycle here as well. Like I say, this is your story. You tell it how you want to tell it. This is what God wants you to do. God does not want you to sit back and feel like you have to tell your story, revolving it around other people and how they want to be perceived in your story. This is your story. And I don't know why I'm getting a little frustrated with that, because this is how you get your knowledge is power. Not no one else's when it comes down to what you know and how you know about it. And a lot of people could be trying to change the way that you're seeing or thinking something simply because they don't want their guilt to be rent. But you stepping into a leadership role, with knowledge and understanding. Once again, definitely strong Libra energy is here, so you could definitely be dealing with a Libra, or you could be a Libra. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is a coming together here that's almost at a finish line. You're getting ready to join and combine with one. You're stepping into leadership here. Somebody definitely is dealing with a covenant, an agreement here, that they are definitely shaking hands and making an agreement. There's an agreement being made here as well. Let's go ahead and see when it comes down to where you are, collective, with your energy right now. Let's see. Some of you are about to talk. And that may be exactly what is unwanted out of you. Yeah, somebody may not want you to talk. Yeah, somebody definitely, 33 is here. There's an ending here that's taking place, and somebody does not want this to take place. There is some secrets here that somebody is about to expose. Something is about to come out. And you could be the one, collected, that's about to expose something. You may not even know it. Because sometimes we say stuff and not realize that what we're saying, meaning like how we could be exposing the next person or even ourselves in a situation here without realizing it here. Let's clarify these secrets in limbo here for my collective. Something definitely has something to do with some type of collaboration. Somebody, there could be a third party energy here. Somebody could be finding out, or it could be getting exposed. This is in a family dynamic here. Something around the home life. Clarify these secrets. All right, so somebody was seeing something that you were building or creating on your own. They definitely came and partnered up with you and was trying to build it and create it with you, but there was no restoration coming in. It's a message that somebody was trying to collaborate with you, though, but somebody was angry and did not. Somebody said, nah, you're not finna try to restore this with me. There's messages of somebody trying to collaborate with you, though. And you could be in an energy where you could be trying to, messages could be coming towards you about a collaboration that you're not trying to restore here. You could be paying attention to this. I see angry energy here, collective. Not knowing that this is you or someone else. Aries energy, Virgo energy, and Sagittarius energy is here. Let's go ahead and see what you're needing to do, or what is it that you're working on to help with these manifestations here. Because, hold on, wait a minute, though. Clarify this Four of Wands in reverse for my collective. Somebody is not walking it like they talking, but they want what they want out of it. This is somebody who's trying to come out the family prosperity and money. This is somebody who also is taking one step forward, but two steps back to a situation once again, because they're not walking it like they talk it when it comes down to trying to restore stuff, but they want what they want. This is a new home that somebody could be having. Somebody could be having this home taken. Somebody lied about a house. There's a house here that somebody else had, and somebody is lying about it, and now this something is going to be taken about this home here. Clarify this Eight of Wands, please. Yeah, somebody is finally starting to see something clear here. Yeah, when it comes down to an Emperor in reverse, this is a manipulated ass person. Very mean energy once again. Somebody is finally seeing something clear with this energy. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a hate message that somebody could have tuned out in a situation here. There was no abundance here when it came down to a new beginning. The light was too bright. Somebody was trying to um keep somebody in the dark, but really the light just shined on through to a situation here. Somebody definitely was in a position where they was trying to keep certain trophies to themselves, but they didn't feel, somebody wasn't emotionally appreciated. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy is here as well. Clarify this Three of Pentacles, please. You being told to pay attention to the heavenly signs that you could be closed-minded about, or somebody else around you could be like this. There's heavenly signs here when it comes down to collaboration or some type of thing that's imbalanced when it comes down to a third party. You're being shown the signs. God is showing you signs left and right, but it's looking like you can be closed-minded or when it comes down to this, are actually wanting to believe some type of Scorpio energy, or somebody who may seem like they're bringing enlightenment to a situation, but they're really not. Somebody's lying. Just period. About a house. about a home. Let's go ahead and when it comes down to, let's go ahead and see what else is it at? Where are you standing at with this other energy collective? Let's go ahead and check it out. I've already shuffled these. The only thing I have not done is cut. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. So when it comes to my collective, somebody is in hell. Somebody in hell and hot water. Somebody in trouble. Now, the collective, this could be you or this could be the other person around you. Somebody is in trouble. Let's go ahead and get this message. Okay. So somebody wasn't somebody was trying to mix you up with some type of, and they were using religious factors to do it. Somebody was trying to mix somebody up. Somebody was literally trying to mix up. I don't know if this is you, collective, or somebody else. But with me seeing this, somebody definitely was stuck in a position where they was trying to use certain things. I know this is going to sound strange, but somebody's really using religion or something to hide behind. I'm really catching they're hiding behind this because it's a lot of, remember I said wishy-washy? So we're dealing with the New Testament, the Islamic Testament, and Lot. So we got Lot here. Lot is innocent. But somebody trying to mix up innocence with some other shit. It's hard for me to explain this energy. Because it's a lot of religious factors behind this energy. And it's almost like somebody's using religion. I'm not even seeing spirituality here. They're using religion to do something. Clarify this, and all of it is in limbo. Clarify the New Testament in limbo here. So somebody doing something with the Gospels, man. Somebody using the Gospels. This is making me think of a pastor, and I hate to use this as an example, but you know, this has been seen far too many times within the church. So it's not like I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? This is like a pastor using certain things of religion to try to create a point that's only beneficial to them. It's almost like the pastor seeing, excuse me for speaking this, I'm not trying to say this, but like a lesbian couple or a gay couple that comes in their church, and instead of them welcoming them in the church, you know, they talk shit about them and use the Bible to do it. You know, and this actually run a person off the church, away from the church. And I'm catching Lyfe Jennings song. That song, I made up my mind. Lord, who you think you're fooling by coming to church on Sunday, praying and some about praying and stomping and faking the Holy Ghost. But it's a thin line between walking it and talking it and living it, and you know that shit. I'm gonna have to post that song, and it's crazy because I can't never think of the title of that song, and I love that song. Made Up My Mind by Lyfe Jennings. I will definitely post it. So somebody definitely is in this position. Let's clarify this New Testament. And somebody's being fake. And this is a highly religious person, yo. And they're clarify this new religion. New Testament. It's a new religion. Somebody could be wearing. Anyway, let's clarify the New Testament in limbo. it seems like whoever this person is should be spiritual, but they're very religious. But it's like a lot of wishy-washy ass energy. There's a message that could be coming in real fast that's gonna cause some type of chaos when it comes down to trying to restore something. Somebody's being sacrificed. This is about balance. Somebody is having a hard time balancing this energy of something new. Somebody's not used to a new way of learning something spiritually or through religion factors. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy as well. Clarify lots in limbo as well, because somebody is being tested. Lot was tested. Lot was also warned. There's a warning that was given to someone. Someone may be not taking heed to this warning. It's a lot of energy that I'm catching, like somebody is in disbelief. You know, arrogance is all over the place here. There's a warning here about somebody needing to get out of a situation before it's too late. And it looks like somebody may not be taking heed to this warning because they're trying to get something to be restored when it looks like there's a message already here showing that nothing is coming out of it. Somebody's trying to partner up. There is some type of third party energy here that somebody could be stuck in. Meanwhile, someone is propelling the other way because they have latched on to God. I've gotten hungry out of nowhere. So it's about that time. So I'm not really sure why that decided to just stop out of nowhere, but my camera completely just dipped off the shit. You know, it closed completely out. There was nothing stopping it. It just decided to stop on its own. So I'm gonna still clarify a lot, not knowing what that was about. But y'all ain't missed anything. So let's clarify this lot. Okay, somebody was given a chance to know to speak the truth, but what they had that was handed towards them, they chose to manifest negative with it. Somebody is acting like Lot's wife, but this is the male energy that I'm catching here. Definitely somebody's stuck in a fated situation because they didn't take an offer that was being handed to them. Now they want it because now they see that it brings peace of mind to a situation. Somebody definitely is trying to find peace to move forward, but now it's a little too late. This whatever this was that was being handed to them, they didn't want it. They didn't want it. They didn't even want to manifest with it. But it was a beautiful coin that was being handed through the universe, and somebody completely slapped it out of God's hand. Somebody slapped it out of God's hand? Bruh, sis. That's the ultimate hand that feeds you. What's wrong with you? This is crazy. Very crazy energy showing up. Just saying. Let's go ahead and see when it comes down to you. What do you need to work on to help you with this situation, or what are you already working on that can possibly bring help to this situation for you? So what is it that you're doing? It looks like you could be minimizing some type of guilt, allowing yourself to see that you're not so guilty about a situation and taking positive action. Some of you could be taking spiritual baths or resting, getting some rest here. Somebody is relieving anxiety. Yeah, somebody is taking at the time to just finally take the pressure off of themselves and explore their own ancestry, exploring their bloodline, their gifts, their spiritual essence and everything. Somebody is also learning from karma and learning from past mistakes on what not to do again, especially when it comes down to a transformation or letting something go for good. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding when it comes to my collective. What are you needing or working on to help you with this manifestation? Well, damn. Okay. Something shot far away from here, yo. But somebody definitely is creating boundaries when it comes down to something that has ended in some type of new beginning. Somebody does not know how to break addictions as well, and they're not knowing how to leave it alone when it comes down to criticize somebody. Okay, This is like a person that does not know how to leave something alone, but they constantly criticize themselves because they don't know how to stop doing it. This is almost like somebody who constantly steals, and they know that they have a habit of stealing or boosting something, but they really want to change this habit, but yet they can't control it. It can consume them by this point. This is off the table energy. This is something, so these breaking addictions, somebody is not trying to break an addiction and climb out of something. Somebody is not trying to let go. Somebody is not creating a boundary when it comes down to this, and you're stuck criticizing yourself. This is something that you need to work on, collective. That could be for a group of you, but a small group only. Just depends on how you choose to take it. But I do see some of you creating boundaries, and you're facing yourself. You're looking at yourself. You're watching what you're doing. Somebody could be in the military. There could be something really militant as well about this situation. But somebody's facing themselves, and they're taking a mask off, and they're looking at themselves finally in the mirror of what they are, what they're doing, and they're creating boundaries here. Something is coming towards you. Yeah, somebody's getting more mind over heart to a situation here. Finally deciding to say no to taking certain offers, walking away from things that could be sneaky, that could be keeping them in a certain type of bind here. And when it comes down to these breaking addictions that's off the table, someone is definitely having a hard time doing breaking addictions here. Clarify. Yeah, somebody's is really just suffering here. You could be a feminine energy here showing up with this. Having a hard time letting something go. Or someone go, because an addiction could be a person, place, or a thing. It's an addiction. It could be anything, you know. Okay, so this is celebrating the, somebody doing too much chilling, and they away from family. This is an addiction. Somebody actually is somebody doing too much chilling away from family. Somebody taking from their own family to chill and kick it. Somebody is like, I don't know if you Netflixing and chilling. I don't know if you clubbing. I don't know what you're doing, but somebody is actually pulling from family dynamic. Somebody is taking money out of the pocket of home to kick it, chill, to have fun, and this is an addiction here. Somebody may have, this is off the table. Breaking that addiction is off the table. Somebody needs to work on that. Just period. You're doing too much kicking it to the side to where you're taking from what's needed at home. Now let's get it when it comes down to tempering your criticism. Somebody is definitely criticizing you, or you're criticizing yourself because you realize this. Clarify this temper criticism. Temper your criticism. 33 is here as well. This should be an ending to something, but somebody is not. Somebody could be getting criticized by others about what you're doing. These addictions as well, because they want these addictions to stop. Yeah, somebody once again is waiting on something to come towards them. This is some deep shit here that's coming in. Somebody could be coming out coming out of a spotlight with a new spark here. Somebody is secretly not walking away because they're choosing to hold on to you. This is a Gemini that's in secret trying to get abundance by keeping you trapped with it. But the secret is out, and there's justice to this situation. So that's some bullshit. It just gave me a swoosh of a headache. My God. And it's hot. Okay, I'm not even going to repeat that. I hope you caught it, because I'm not going back. So when it comes down to it, let's get this personal message from the universe for you. What is the personal message that the universe has for my collective? Love is the reason. Somebody loves you, so they don't want to let you go. But dwell on what you love. That's why they're dwelling on it, because love is the reason. Most people are just trying to survive. Meanwhile, you're up here trying to survive because of love, but somebody else don't want to let you go, so they so busy dwelling and clinging on. It's like a clinger. It's irritating. They love you like crazy, though. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Somebody could just be flat out fucking crazy. I'm just saying. Anyway, we got love is the reason at the bottom again. But let's see the personal message that the universe may have for my collective, please. What is the personal message the universe has for my collective? Something is being eclipsed from you, collective, but it's for good reason. Just keep that in mind here. At the bottom, we got turn your love light on. Turn on that good old love light, and you ain't got nothing to worry about because something is being hidden for you for good reasons. You know, you could have some beautiful things coming towards you, but right now it's not in sight for you to see because you probably talk too much. You probably tell it and speak it into where it doesn't even exist for you no more. There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. Keep that in mind. Some people always loved you. They just didn't know how to show it to you. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. So it's about you turning on that love light. Sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. And somebody going crazy the way they love you. And somebody definitely trying to keep you stuck in some type of addiction. Somebody don't know their boundaries. Meanwhile, you're creating boundaries for somebody else's criticism because somebody else could be trying to come at you. Somebody may not want to hear something. Somebody may not want to see something. Somebody may not want to say something. You know, they don't want to hear your mouth. They don't want to see your face. And they definitely don't want to tell you the truth. This shit is off the table, though, because in a minute, that person ain't going to have no choice but to do it. Because justice is here for this situation. Keep that in mind. This is somebody's choices that they were trying to do to hold on to you, to keep you in some type of fucked up ass situation with betrayal, but the secret is out to this. This is somebody's secret that they were doing. Somebody's secret about to step up. So sometimes something good is hidden here. Find the good in what you say or ask, or what they said or asked. And it's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. Sherlockily yours. Somebody is investigating something as well. Somebody could have hired a private investigator to watch you as well. Clarify. Sometimes good is hidden. The good is hidden. Somebody is hiding something. It's about you finding it or paying attention to when it steps to the light for you. My words are trying to override themselves here. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, or a Cancer here. There is justice here about an offer that was not given, something that was not accepted. Once again, somebody slapped God's hand, and then now the betrayal is over with. Something is coming in very fast here, but somebody is going to try to prevent it from happening. You could be dealing with a Gemini, and you could be dealing with a Cancer once again, but there's some type of connection here that's going to be moving forward because somebody is walking away emotionally and stepping into a peaceful state of mind. You could be dealing with a Leo in the Leo Cancer cups here stepping in. There's somebody that's stepping up with authority, somebody who's stepping up with leadership. This is an emperor. This is somebody who develops their own, who has their own, runs their own. This could also just be a business or a company for that matter. But let's go ahead and get the actual message out for you from Tarot. Yeah, there's some type of something is coming towards you that you gotta watch and be careful about. You do got some sneaky energy around you, and somebody's waiting on something to come towards you. This is a great abundance of a creative spark that somebody is watching out for. When I say you got a spot from hell on you, yeah, you do. Somebody is watching you and trying to see how you're juggling certain resources to a situation. They're trying to see how you're surviving. A cycle is over. Somebody got pulled apart. Some people got pulled apart from each other. There's a cycle that's over and done with here. The hangman is here. Somebody's coming out of delays when it comes to this karmic cycle that's over. Once again, thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is for my collective when it comes down to the millionaire mentality. Please take out the time to like, subscribe, and share here. Don't forget to get the messages and also keep up with the commercials, man. Sometimes those commercials really are helpful. They're helpful for you getting information. They're helpful for me to get my stats up. So let's help each other out. Come with it. Let's get this message out here, okay? Some people just want the message from you, but they don't want to help you. You know, like some people just want what they want. You know, you really got selfish energies in this world. I'm not saying that you're one or not. It's not my place to care. But I'm just calling it for what it is. There are people here that want to get a message from you, but they don't even want to take out the time to look at a commercial. It is what it is. But we got God in the building, Osiris in the building. Call him whoever you want to call him. But God, the universe is here. There is a judgment and a tower coming down, regardless if someone wants to see that tower fall or not. Someone's struggle is over with. And we got the Nine of Pentacles here. We do have a Queen of Wands in reverse. There's someone who may have lost control to a situation here as well, that may be a little weak here when it comes down to something that was being rewarded to someone else. Someone got rewarded and someone else got broken because of that. You can't make everybody happy, man. Are you going to reach for your stars? Or are you going to sit there and let your stars dim out because they can't reach for your stars? This shit is ridiculous. Thank you. It really just is. I'm low key. I'm just low key tired of seeing people try to take from other people when we can all try to develop it together. You know, clarify this Nine of Chalices here. This is somebody's rewards and abundance that makes another person weak. I don't get it. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we do got, once again, we got a little Pisces energy with this Wands, this Queen of Wands, but it's Sagittarius more than anything. So this connection here that somebody wants, somebody sees that you develop some things on your own, and they want to partner up with you and get this abundance. But this is somebody also coming out of competition and fighting by listening to something very close, and they didn't want it at first. It was being handed to them, but they didn't want it at first. But now they realize that they didn't get no success out of putting their guard up to this situation. Nothing came out of it at all. Not even any enlightenment came out of it. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse, please. All right, so yeah, somebody definitely was spying and watching something, but they could be stopping now because judgment did not work out in their favor at all. This is a woman. Judgment didn't work out for you. The Emperor is here stepping up forward to the situation, and when it comes down to building something and keeping somebody else blocked, this Emperor is getting this person out of this blockage. This company is getting this person out of this blockage. Or there's something happening where this person is getting help to get removed from a blockage. So that's just what it is, collective. And let me go ahead and see something else real quick. Clarify this Judgment in reverse, please. Because once again, a Hierophant is showing up and showing out in this period of this message. Somebody definitely is being told to bow the fuck down. And I'm not speaking about like to a human. They're talking about to a higher entity here. Somebody knew that the only way was up. That's off the table. Somebody did not want to close out a situation when it came down to it. They wanted to restart it instead. I'm not playing. This shit is real. Somebody definitely made a high vibrational choice to walk away to a situation because they realized that they were an enhancer to ruffling certain feathers here. So they didn't want to ruffle feathers. They just wanted to walk away. So they walked away. And meanwhile, this person caused a spiritual satisfaction because they walked away. And also, yeah, may have turned mean when it came down to somebody who was pretending to be a good person. So somebody's pretending to be a good person is Emperor. But somebody else is thinking twice about what they've done, what they've said to someone because they didn't get anything out of it. Once again, there's some type of blending coming together here. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. For the Thursdays, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next week. Deuces.